This is the opportunity list. It's how I spent my Saturday afternoon because I didn't start filming until after breakfast, about 10 o'clock. The whole point of this is that I changed a to-do list to an opportunity list. It's really just a mindset. And that change in the mindset helped me be more productive. It may have been that I had a camera going, so I felt obliged to film, but I think that opportunity list was also pretty helpful. I did a multitude of things: dishes, laundry, heck, I even cleaned my bathroom. I also did some sourdough. In the end, it didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to, but it was great shaping it, putting it together. I went through the last day of my supplements, so I had to, let me rephrase, I got to refill the container. I take lion's mane, B3, vitamin B complex, and then recently I started taking a probiotic. About midway through brushing, I decided that it was time to clean the mirror too. One thing that I do is analog photography, and so I decided it was way overdue for me to develop 2 rolls of film. So I finished taking one of the rolls, taking some images, and then I went through the process of developing, and one of the rolls of film got stuck in the canister. It took me an exorbitant amount of time to try and get that out. Eventually it did come out, and I was able to save those canisters so I can reuse them. That's one thing I like is reusing the canisters so I don't have to waste. Reuse, recycle, right? This is the dark bag right here, where I get the film out of the canister, put it on the reels, and then I put it in the developing tank, after which the developing chemicals go in. During the process, you start with the developer, and since I was doing black and white, you go to a stop bath. I just use water. Some people use a designated stop bath chemical, but I find water does the trick well enough. And then you use a fixer, which it keeps the film the way it is. This was my first attempt using Rodinol as a stand developer. So I used a 1:100 ratio or something like that. It was 7 milliliters of Rodinol to about 700 milliliters of water so I could develop both rolls of film. Yeah. These are how they came out. Just a couple of shots. I did some light editing on them, very minimal, and I liked it. I ended up doing, I think, 2 loads of laundry. I also did my sheets. I've been trying to do those every 2 weeks or so. One of the last things I did during the day before a Halloween party was a little workout. I tore my ACL last year in my first adventure skiing, and I've been working on that ever since. And I decided, hey, if I'm going to do my legs, might as well do some arms. So I did some chest presses, some triceps, and that was about it. And then I fixed up my sourdough, put it in the oven before we had dinner, and I think next time will be better. But yeah, today was just a day for changing the mindset and trying to be more productive. It was my first full weekend off in about a month between school and video work. So it was nice to have 2 days of freedom. Anyways, thanks for watching.